Hey everybody, welcome back to Dragon's Varnir. I'm decided to go through the dungeon again because, like I said, we had to go through this a second time.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Because the bastard dragon decided, oh, I'm done flying around trying to harm these citizens of the town. I'll go fly back to the dungeon. So you're gonna have to go through it all again. Yeah, fuck you. So I decided to meet about halfway. Anytime you get done stuck on the wall there, thank you.
Not bad.
I decided to go back to
I wonder if this is useful.
about halfway through where the next cutscene would be. So yeah, we're about halfway through the dungeon already. So I'm just back here collecting treasures, maybe fight a couple enemies, and then we'll fight the boss. Which is pretty annoying to fight, because he's really honestly a pain in the ass. But some items I have will help make it a little easier. Not that boss though. That's more of a.
Time to leave it to leave. Find the
There we go.
treasure.
I get the right character out.
That's a big ass dragon.
He'd be more like one of those big enemies you fight in Neptunia, for instance,
This
Yup.
looks useful.
to get a nice figure war. And I'm not gonna fight right now.
Especially that one particular boss in Lake Montana. That one was really huge.
There were some massive ones to fight in Omega.
Yeah, it was in the true endings of Path. He was hard as hell too.
There was one bigger than that. In the training room.
Let's go.
Floor 14.
Oh, I heard about that. And I was like, fuck that. I ain't fighting that motherfucker.
I beat it though.
That train can go to hell.
Well, I need that asshole, so.
Leave it to find the hidden treasure.
Yeah, so you're welcome.
I'm up.
Not really, just it was a pain to fight, but I did beat it at the end somehow.
I'm taking it.
Crap.
Everyone, stay alert. Let's go.
Well, get some more enemies to fight, so I might as well fight them.
Dragon scissor.
Yeah, a little bit of it. Looks like a hermit
Dragon
crab.
scissors?
I'm gonna eat you.
Dragon scissors?
No, scissor.
Oh, I'm about to say.
But it looks like
Get rid of this.
it looks kind of like a hermit crab or something.
Oh, hermit crab. I forgot about those hermit crabs. My sister used to have them.
I mean, that's what it looked like to me when I was fighting it, but oh well.
Dragon.
Yeah, those crabs with the shells in their back.
I'll do my
Pretty
best.
much, yes.
It's mine.
Yeah, they die really easy too when you give them some cut.
Well, they're small, so you gotta be very careful.
Yeah.
Dragon inside me.
So bad for those
Release.
hermit crabs.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Prepare yourself.
Damn it. Oh, I got him.
No.
Well, this one's being
Prepare
stubborn.
yourself. It's mine. No. Let's go.
When did you get devoured already, for Pete's sake?
No.
My turn.
Hey, come on. There we go. Gee whiz.
That wasn't so bad.
I guess it wasn't as bad.
I feel that felt good.
Trying to remember what. I think it went on this difficulty. Well, go over training bed on easy. I think I beat this at least around the mid 50s at least. So not too high, but it's doable. You just be taking a lot of damage at that level, so you just want to be careful. Now use the Dragon Stone here since I didn't bother using it last time, because there was no real big serious boss fight at the time. There we go. Alright, now we're ready to go confront our next boss.
Now
Which,
loading.
yes. Yes.
It really did return here.
This time I won't let it get away.
Yeah, hi, buddy.
What are you doing here,
And yes, it talks too.
Vader? Varn?
Oh, well, okay.
Sorry to drop in like this, but we have places to go, so we need to kill you.
Translation. Sorry to jet, but I'm in a hurry.
Burn you to death!
I can't believe I lost this scum.
No, but we can't back down now. We need to defeat it to find the secret that links witches and dragons.
Definitely a classic.
Let's go!
Ooh.
Alright.
You'll have to deal with me
Remnant. Probably one of the more annoying guardian tracks.
Shoot, it looks annoying too. It can't even look. It didn't can't fit the goddamn screen like that.
Yeah, see how much damage I did? That's how hard it's gonna be. But if you have the right element to use against it, and the right weapon too, which I probably could use the weapon for this fight properly, I just ignore that bit. This might be a little easier, but if you use anything besides those, it'll do like 1-2 damage. So that's when I use these tablets here.
I'm on it.
These elemental tablets, because I can use a certain weakness against them. No, that was the wrong one, because
Wow.
one of them I had was supposed to be weak to fire.
Ready?
I duped them now. I was trying to go for wind for that one. So that was my mistake.
Yeah, scattered to the wind.
How's this?
And I didn't realize I was supposed to be fire. That was rock past me.
Resist. It resists upon it. Resist.
Yeah. This. Leave it to me.
There we go. There we go. Now it's weak to win in that bomb section, so at least we got that to work. So it don't matter right now about the intersections. As long as we can take out one section it's weak to, that's good enough.
Let's go.
Oh, and dark zone. That's a dark elemental move, by the way. No, I'm skipping the moves a lot, but
Here you go.
just trying to get to the fight quickly, at least.
Try not to fall.
And black hole as well. Check use reason to breathe.
Are you okay? Thank you. Let's go.
So what I mentioned before, as long as you have at least a healing move, 3 elemental attacks at least, that'll work, especially on the boss, then you'll be fine.
I can feel the heartbeat.
Yeah, because you're about to transform in just a minute.
Brace yourself.
Hopefully we can get the bomb out. No, we still did not.
Let's go.
For fuck's sake. There we go. So now you can use Dragon Shake anymore, so bomb section's taken care of. Now you just gotta take care of the next section of the body. So, give you a War Stone.
This.
Whoops.
Let's go.
That was supposed to be for the middle, not for the top.
You gave it a water stone.
Yeah, it doesn't involve the Vapor yet, though, unfortunately.
Okay, so apparently the cultists of Corvette Andrew look retired.
Never heard of them.
Yeah, you know what? Any of his quotes on NFL.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't care what the quotes though, but I learned some from Facebook.
Gotcha.
I'll make you disappear.
There we go. Since we use Water Stone on Rock Earth moves will be its weakness. So right now, Rockstar, which we got, and yes, not by the song either.
or the makers of Red Dead 2 or LA Noire GTA series.
Right.
Ready?
But yeah, we'll use our version of Rockstar for Dragonstar.
I'll make you disappear.
Slowly damage him, but it helps. But if we were transformed, at least, we're probably gonna do a lot more damage than this.
Here you go.
But we had to wait for our meter to increase first, while also surviving against this monstrosity at the same time. I know it's level. It says it can be pretty devastating, but yeah, like level 45 are only like level 29 or 30 right now. I don't think it really matters because as long as we still do decent damage to it, we'll be fine.
How's this?
Right now, you can use Dark Stone
Leave it
anymore.
to me.
A stronger move than Black Hole, I think. Yeah, like before, you can just go over the main part of the body, which is the top, the very top. But if you don't get hit by any more of those other attacks,
Let's go.
just get rid of them quickly.
It's over.
You can't devour it. That's obviously
My
enough.
turn.
Oh yeah, you heard Obi-Wan Kenobi's gonna get his own show at some point.
How's this?
Kinda heard about it, yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be played by the same actor from the Phantom Menace,
Leave it to me.
Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. Ewan McGregor.
Here you go.
Oh,
Thank you.
okay.
Prepare
And
yourself.
apparently Elizabeth McGuire's getting a reboot.
Brace yourself.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, that's your Disney Channel.
Oh, okay.
Yo.
I'm not big of a Disney person anymore.
I used to watch Death So Raven, but I didn't rather watch Raven's Home.
My nephew used to watch watch different stuff on there. When we were, me and my family were living there, it's still, we found a house to move in because of the flood.
Yeah.
This was about like 11 years ago, and
He do some lot of shit in that show.
I got so annoyed at watching what he was watching, I just decided to...
Oh yeah, cause the song, right? That's so Raven. It's the future I can see.
Because I decided to play I was playing with games on my Wii.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and he was so strict. He did not want me to touch his remote at all.
Oh shoot, was he taping it? Cause if that was the case, then I can see why he's picky.
He's like about my age, at least, or a couple years younger.
Yeah.
He would keep the remote. Unless he's not in there, then I can watch whatever I want. But if he comes down to watch something, then I have to give it up immediately.
Yeah.
I felt like, okay, whatever.
Do my best.
Yeah. I mean, if he was taping the show, then I could stay a while.
I mean, this was bad then.
Yeah.
Now, I think he's more better about it. But well, we got our own house and everything, so that doesn't have to worry about it anymore. But now they're coming over to visit. I should be nice about it and share. Yeah, like some kind of douchebag. This is teenager years back then, so it's understandable. We all have our moments as teenagers. I feel
Dude, when I used to get annoyed at Dad when we watched the news. Like, I want to watch my cartoons.
I feel we're just starting.
I just didn't care for news at all. I just wanted to watch.
Hey, watch this goddamn this Montel, that talk show.
My parents watch interesting stuff at times, but there are times I watch like Mer episodes or something, or other shows that do look great. I just don't really get into that much. And me, I'm just over here watching like my anime or playing games and such, or cartoons or wrestling at the time, which I just prefer, honestly.
Yeah, they good that boss is dead. I thought he was gonna be here for the whole entire video, like that one boss on Evolution, I think.
This boss did give me trouble before when I first played it, but it's still troublesome regardless. But and we're okay now. I don't think we get to the third and final Star Temple, which is just main game portion mainly. I don't think we get there till at least chapter 9, or I think chapter 10 will start on it. So it's gonna be a little time till we get there. Because I know the last time I recorded a little earlier, though. I'm up to chapter 8 right now. And it was right. Chapter 7, we do get Faria on our team, so I was correct about that. Oh. Kari, what's wrong, Kari Carl? You're freaking out all of a sudden.
Is this something to do with her past?
No, I think she's still worried about the whole curse.
Oh shit. You are cursed! You are cursed! Maybe think that one called God of War 2.
Well, the witches are cursed, so yes. Yeah, you didn't go mad, see? Just relax. Kari Carl, damn it. You know what happens if you don't eat the dragon meat? Eat more dragon meat lately, you're gonna start going insane. You knew better.
Freaking neck with my arm.
It's okay. Alright, I think Charlotte's about to clear up some information with us now. About the time she starts to slowly begin to tell the truth about some things. About the curse and such. And well, there is one other way. Yeah, they're quick learners, so you may want to...
I killed the net. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, I freaking smashed my hands and god damn, it's just all slimy and shit.
Yeah, it is kind of gross at times. Yeah, let's hear the truth, Charlotte. So, but yes, what she's saying, there is a way.
God damn, it smells too. Fuck.
Ugh.
Wasn't no steak bug either. Those they smell the worst.
Yeah, Varnir, the Dragon Star of Origin, as in the game, Dragon Star Varnir. There you go. But yes, it involves Varnir. We oh yeah. So if Varnir dies, it's the end of the world as we know it,
Well,
basically.
shit.
But yeah, thanks to the Carnival of Death, apparently that caused all this.
But everyone's going crazy about the whole Andrew Luck retiring.
Oh boy,
That's all I see on my Facebook posts.
not surprised. So, if Varner's gonna pass away, we need another dragon. As in, we need a very high intelligent dragon to become to be the new star that will watch over the world and keep it safe as more witches are born. So there is something we have to do, and well, I think she tells more about it throughout the game, but if I remember correctly, I believe you have to drink a special kind of dragon's blood that Charlotte will have on her. Once you have that, you pretty much become a dragon, but your intelligence has to be, of course, high enough to be able to focus calmly and everything in order to become the new dragon star for the world of Varnir, so it can be peaceful for another thousands of years and such, until another witch would be sacrificed, and it's time for her to become him in this case, because he's male, but preferably her to become a new dragon star in the future. I believe I got that right, if I remember from playing this. I have to get my memory as quick as possible. But yeah, the whole eating the Guardian Star Temples was not the whole thing, but I lived in the curse the whole time. You're still there, right? And my internet's active or anything, is it?
Oh yeah, I'm there.
We are
Okay.
here.
I kind of
Alright.
figured because it went silent like crickets chirping.
I know, because I only know about this game more than you do, so that's why, because you guys don't know much about this period, so I completely understand.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure my internet wasn't acting up. That's why I was a little worried, like, oh crap, is it acting up already? This is not good. But it's been doing good all day. No, not falling for a trap or anything. She's being legit. Okay, go ahead. Oh, right, the huge dragon bones we've seen in the overworld map. Yes. That is a massive one. Alright. Because they just couldn't accept a witch we could help it out and everything. She just didn't care for witches that much. Right, so that was a definite concern. I'm trying to think I can bring up. I'm just trying to follow the Fortnite story bit going about. Trying to also think of something else to say at the time being. Because honestly, the rest of this is all cutscenes.
Let's see.
Because we're at the near the end of the chapter, and gonna start a new one shortly too.
Oh yup. Oh yup. They never cutscenes. Well, at least we had like 10 minutes of gameplay.
Yeah, I made sure to, because I did say I'd start at certain point in the dungeon.
I still thought that was hilarious.
I know the 1 second of gameplay, and then those cutscenes. They're like 2-3 seconds of gameplay. The cuts in the video. That's all we got. 3 seconds of gameplay. 99.7% cutscene. Yeah. I know.
Get used to that when it comes to Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of Patriots.
I was definitely want to do this rent channel. The videos will be very long.
Oh yeah, same here when I let's play Red Dead 2. It's gonna be like 50 minutes, I bet you. Like I did with the God of War and Spider-Man.
Huh. Okay, Zephy was mentioned about right there that he couldn't become the new Dragon Star to help out Varnir. Well, I'll go ahead and spoil. Well, if anyone doesn't want to be, for anyone who hasn't played the game, and I know you two haven't, but I can go ahead and share what happens for Zeph because something does happen for him in the normal ending. But if you're all curious to hear,
Yeah,
Well-
well.
well, for you two at least, I can let you know. But for anyone else who doesn't want to hear it, mute the mic, just mute the volume just until I finish. I'll try to remember what time I start saying something else again. I know I did that for R2 last time when we did this. Jeez, that was a while back. So the normal ending, Zephy actually becomes the one who becomes the Dragon Star, surprisingly out of everybody.
Oh wow.
He sacrifices his life after we fight the final boss to become the new Dragon Star Varnir to keep a watch over the world, to keep it safe. And also,
That's kind of like the Ascension ending in Victory 2 in a way.
it kind of was, yeah, but they stood strong and they carried on and were happy still. Yes, there were tears, there was emotions and such. There were plenty of it.
Oh boy.
They were
Yup.
sad. They were sad, Faria especially, bless her heart. But Lapidus Clairvoyant showed that they were going to have new little sisters born, so and they looked extremely adorable as well. They really looked super cute. But that's pretty much how you get the normal ending. If I just do the game completely normal as is, you just have to lose one of the 3 little sisters you have back at the den, though, unfortunately. Either not feed them and let them run away, or overfeed them till the dragon meters at max, and then you have to fight them in the dungeon and kill them. So I chose the option of not killing them, but well, starving it doesn't sound really that much better, but whatever choice I had, to be honest. It wasn't fun doing either option, honestly. But anyway, I'm done with that normal ending bit, though, but that's the gist of it. But we aren't going for that, though. Like I said, we're going for the true ending only. That's all I'm going to do for this playthrough. That's it. But I will show off doing all the endings now when I do on my channel in the future. I'm just doing true ending only because we're just having more fun of this, doing fun stuff on the channel here. Just more fun of what games to do on here and have a good time. Alright, they're gonna do a little celebration for Zephy. Since he's now at some time, he's gonna be he's now a family of the witches completely. After his time being here, getting along with them so well, and even the knights are trying to trick them to come back, he's gonna stay for good this time. So now Zephy can be happy and have fun with everybody. Faria? What's the matter? You seem a little you seem a little unsure now. What else can I I'm trying to think what else I think of right now at the moment. Well, I will say I have Luigi's Mansion now for October, so I'm looking forward to getting that game soon.
And what game?
Luigi's Mansion 3
Oh, okay.
coming out on Halloween.
Yeah, I might get it at some point.
I know I got 2 games coming out 2 days between them. The new Allier game on the 29th of October, then Luigi's Mansion 3 on Halloween. So I'll actually get that first and then get the other game on my next paycheck at least. Just taking it one step at a time. And oh, I think Faria was blushing embarrassed, but yep, she was embarrassed. Her actually called Zeffy brother now. That was sweet. Well, it's his party, man. They should be helping him out. I mean, it'd be nice if he helps out too, but he's gonna do all the work, though. Jeez.
It's a full moon tonight.
All right. Corporeal was wanting to make sure Zeffy actually came back to the Knights or not. So we already know he's staying with the witches for good. Speaking of which, hi, Ember and Faria. Yep, so he thought ahead, so Zeffy made the right call to returning. Or it could have probably ended in a more, probably a gruesome death for his sake. Okay, Ember, we got your Coco for
Chapter
Coco Puffs.
7, Two Resistant.
The
Residents.
Yeah, that was Residents.
Yeah.
The Emperor's Coco for Cocoa Puffs. Alright, Faria right now is showing how much she's improved against Charlotte, so she could actually join her team. And that one was a hit. She got one in. Third time's a charm. Nice work there, Faria. So yeah, she's really been improving. So now she's gonna be officially joining us as our sixth party member. There's no more to join the party after that. She's literally our final one, and she uses earth elements as her main power. Though I tend to don't use her much of the others as much at times. I mean, there may be situations near the end of the game I may just start using them in case I do. So I try to make sure they have just as strong weapons and armor and spells too, so they have a better chance on fighting. When you do get Faria on your team, she does start at level 25. So she does start a few levels under the other characters. But with some battling and grinding and such, she'll catch up pretty quickly. Trying to think of... Well, let's just say it now, since we still got about 6 minutes left. Since I've been doing a lot of the talking more anyway. That's what it feels like. So like, shit. I cannot think of a thing off the top of my head, unfortunately.
Yeah, me neither.
I got nothing.
It's okay. It happens. I can find something here.
Yeah, we already thought the new mission's coming out at some point.
Yeah, that is something to expect. All right, Faria's new area. I forgot about that. Or not new area, new room. But since she's becoming a big sister now, all grown up and everything, now she's gonna get her own room at last. So that's pretty cool, though. Sansu Rando. Oh, the randomizer. It makes sense.
Yeah,
Let me
I'll
look
let
at
you
this.
watch that.
I'll peek at this real quick while we're doing this here. That's a drowning music.
Nothing makes sense. Oh.
My God. If there was a way we could actually do a randomized stuff for this channel, I would like that very much. Hey, man. Oh, that's funny. I'll have to check more of that later. That's so
Yeah,
funny.
same here.
I've been watching a lot of Zelda randomizers lately, though, myself. Like, mostly, Ocarina of Time ones. They did a bunch of randomizers, even shop randomizers as well. On what's randomized in the shops. Even a Scotia randomizer, too. So if you kill a Scotia, instead of getting a token, you usually get tokens sometimes, but you can get maybe, like, you know, a piece of heart or a hook shot even, or something like that.
Wow.
And now I'm watching one where there's Ocarina of Time randomizer, entrance randomizer now. So you can start out like maybe in Hyrule Field, or you can start in a dungeon at least, or if you were to appear. So you go in someone's house, you'll go into maybe I don't know, the Temple of Time to go ahead and become Adult Link or something, or head to the bottom of the well and you'll enter maybe you find a great fairy there or something. It's just so completely random and weird.
So essentially wrong warps all over the place.
Yeah, literally. It looks so annoying though. I want Jintaki 2 games probably to actually do it. He's already got part 2 of it.
Oh yeah, I forgot they exist.
Well, he does some fun stuff. He may not do as much as others, but they're very fun.
Yeah, I watched this Super Mario Galaxy race he did with Donabelle.
Oh, that was fun.
Oh yeah, he freaking raged on that freaking trial level.
Oh, he got mad during Majora's Mask randomizer he did recently, where that was literally Tower gets mad. I'm like, damn, I never seen this frustrated before. Gee whiz. But I can see why you got so frustrated during it, but it was just worth watching.
Yeah, it was.
I just got more Majora's Mask randomizer to watch tonight. There we go. So I never realized how many there's so many SpongeBob games on the GBA. I never realized that before. May have to.
I played one of the SpongeBob games. I can't remember which though. It was on the PS2.
I think the very first one I played was on the GameCube. It was you had to collect the golden spatulas as the main ones. As like the stars and all, and basically stop plankton and then fight this boss and stuff like Sandy, Patrick, and SpongeBob, and Robot Plankton too. But and then I played another one where I think it was like dreams that SpongeBob was having or something. Or no, it was something else. I can't remember, but it was also for the GameCube. And then, of course, Creature from the Krusty Krab. I did beat that one. Good grief, though. It wasn't one of the best ones, but it was alright. But the GBA versions of it, SpongeBob's, I never played in my life. I was also thinking about downloading it on my Wii and see if I could play it one day. Oh yeah, Wilderness of Atonement. That's our next dungeon. Will be starting next episode. But first, we need to feed our little sisters. They're very hungry.
I miss you. I love you, big brother.
I love you too, Nan.
This is delicious.
There you go. Now you're all good.
I'm stuffing it.
You're not stuffed yet. We got features so you're happy.
I'm stuffed. I ate like a pig.
This is tasty.
Oh, Pumbaa, you're a pig.
This is
Look at
tasty.
a warhawk.
I'm kind of feeling.
That's what you are too, Warhogs.
Need more dragon meat. You're a little short.
This good?
That should do. About 30.
This good? Great. I'll be waiting for your next.
What would you like to do today?
This is tasty.
We wait next time we record.
I can't leave any left. I can't leave any left. I'm full.
Almost. Almost. There you go. Okay, Pio, you're good to go. Alright, now that they're all fed, they should be good to go by the next time we record, like Celtics said. And we'll begin on the Wilderness of Atonement in the next part. So, until then, later, folks.
Later.
Later.